This is not just your real estate slowdown. It's not just yours. It's not all about you, right? This is a market-wide, countrywide, worldwide real estate slowdown. And what do I mean by slow? Well, mainly lack of home sellers listings, so we have a lack of product to sell. But the reason I want to talk about this, and the reason that I want to talk about the fact that it's not just yours, is too many agents think that it's just them. And I want to discuss that. So what I'm finding is many agents are getting down on themselves. They're getting down about, I'm doing terrible, I'm doing bad, I'm not nearly where I was last year. Okay, well, I have to help you with the way that you're looking at that. Number one, if you slacked off for the last 6 months and you weren't doing activities, you weren't on the phones, you weren't in touch with people, you weren't staying in touch with past clients, you weren't marketing, and your business is down, then okay, go ahead, be frustrated with yourself, kick yourself in the ass, be mad, and get back on track. But if you've done everything the way that you've done it in years past and you're just slower, welcome to the club. That is the situation that we are in. That is the market that we are in. I emailed a bunch of agents. Every Thursday morning I get a report with how many pendings each agent in the company has. And I always, or usually, send out 5-10 emails to ones that catch my eye. And to a few of them this week, I said, hey, congrats, I see you have 6 under. Having 6 under right now is like having 10 under last year at this time, or 10, 11 under the year before at this time. And a few of them replied and said, really? And I said, yes. And it kind of got me thinking, where I don't think agents are understanding the numbers. And many of you have heard me say before that I have always felt that the vast majority of realtors do not spend enough time getting an intimate understanding of the numbers, of the housing data, of the reports. And that's kind of a perfect example, because you have to understand the market here on the East Coast is down about 30%, 25 to 30% from last year. And last year was down 10 to 15%, 18%. So we're talking about being down a good amount. The West Coast is down even more. Now you're going to see those down numbers improve as we get past July, because last year things had slowed down by July. So year to date, the home sale numbers are, home sales down 20%, home sales down 30%. That's right, because they were comparing to the beginning of 22, which was still very busy before interest rates went up. When we get to the second part of 22, home sales will be even. They'll be down 5%, 8%. They won't be down as much. But the point I'm getting at is this is a market-wide problem. This isn't just a you problem. So if you're doing everything correctly and doing things as you've normally done them and you're down, well, that's because the market's down. The only way to overcome that is to do more and do dramatically more. You have to increase your activities. Folks, I'll tell you a secret. I might sound like a lunatic. You may already think I'm a lunatic. And if you do, then you will think it more now. I love it. I love that the market's down. I think it's great. It's a challenge. You know why I love it? Because every single competitor is dealing with the same thing that I am. And that's what keeps me in check up here. This isn't a me. This isn't a me. This isn't I'm not personally being attacked. Okay? This is a market-wide thing. This is a systemic issue. It's a classic economic overcorrection in a certain sector, be it housing. Everyone else is dealing with the same thing. Every competitor you have, we have, I have, you have, is dealing with the same thing. And for me, it fires me up. It makes me very excited. It makes me love the challenge. That's just the way I am. I don't get down about it. I don't poor me, poor market, poor this. No, screw that. I stay focused. Thank you, Angela. I stay focused, and it fires me up more. It puts fuel into my veins. So if it gets worse, great. Whatever it does, it does. Home sales can go down 80%. There's still going to be home sales, folks. They will still be here. So that's the one key thing I always say to myself is my competitors are dealing with the same thing too. And I know that 9 times out of 10, I'm going to deal with it better than they are. How do I know that? Because I'm going to work harder, number one. I'm going to be more focused on the numbers and what's going on, number two. And I'm going to work to always do what I do, which is to be the best player at the game. And sometimes I am, and sometimes I might fall short on certain things, but overall, that's my goal. All right, folks, keep that in mind. Your competitors are dealing with the same thing. So rise up to the challenge, be on offense, and make it happen, folks. Thank you. Have a great day.